agenda was developed. Universal health coverage has three major objectives, which is equity in access to health services. Everyone who needs services should get them, not only those who can pay for them. So it should be affordable in that way. Also, the equality of health services should be good enough and to improve healthcare and health services. People should all be protected against any financial harm in attaining their health services. So universal health coverage is an agenda that does not necessarily ask who can afford healthcare. It asks who cannot afford healthcare, and we start with those ones. So without any further ado, I would like to welcome 4 people in front here, and we ask them to officiate this opening ceremony. I will ask the president of IPSF to come forward, Ms. Petra Oric. I also
round of applause for her.
Also Jean Dodier, the chairperson of reception committee, to come forward. I'll call Professor Philip Cotton, and most importantly, I call upon our guest of honor to take the seat. You are welcome. A big round of applause as they take their seats, guys. Thank you very much for gracing this event. My mandate is shrinking somehow. Allow me to welcome the president of International Pharmaceutical Students Federation to give her welcoming remarks. Petra, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Ladies and gentlemen, honorary guests, dear IPSF members, on behalf of the Executive Committee of IPSF, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 65th IPSF World Congress in Kigali, Rwanda. IPSF has always been a platform for sharing knowledge, experiences, and ideas, building networks, and has provided opportunity for education, professional development, and international exchange. As pharmacists, we must strive to continuously develop our profession to meet the healthcare needs of the future and respond to the challenges of today with expansion of the roles and services. Throughout this Congress, during lectures, workshops, General Assembly, competitions, we will have the chance to explore the innovations in pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences, advocate for health promotion, and develop necessary set of skills for achieving health for all. This year, it is very special for IPSF. We are marking the 70th IPSF anniversary, celebrating all the achievements, hard work, and passion of many generations of pharmacy and pharmaceutical science students and recent graduates who have contributed to its development and expansion. From 1949 until now, we have grown from a federation from only 8 member organizations to that of 110 organizations, representing more than 350,000 members from 90 countries worldwide. This is such a great achievement. Please allow me now to introduce my beloved team who has been working the whole year with me, the IPSF Executive Committee. I would kindly ask you to just come in front. So first we have Ms. Aya Jamal, President-elect of IPSF. Teresa Chervinkova, Secretary General. Shihab Bedin Zadana, Chairperson of Internal Relations. Rami Chablain, Chairperson of Media and Publication. Daniel Semi, Chairperson of Pharmacy Education. Jacinta Barbosa, Chairperson of Professional Development. Osama Madadi, Chairperson of Student Exchange. Mbabazi, Chairperson of African Regional Office. Yung Yung Choi, Chairperson of Asia Pacific Regional Office. Ahmed El Ouveni, Chairperson of Eastern Mediterranean Regional Office. And Jean de Dieu Kunda, the Chairperson of the 65th IPSF World Congress. Please give them a big round of applause. Also, I would like to mention the Executive Committee members who unfortunately could not join us. So, Roland Bansad, IPSF Treasurer, Carolina Miljak, Chairperson of External Relations, Sija Ong, Chairperson of Public Health, Katarina Bacevic, Chairperson of European Regional Office, and Austin Green, Chairperson of Pan American Regional Office. Please, a big applause for them as well. You would see these guys in these days more. Don't hesitate to approach them because those are the leaders of the Federation. Thank you. Lastly, I want you to make sure that you get involved, discover unique opportunities, broaden your mind, and make friends for a lifetime. This Congress is a great platform for you to show all the energy of youth, pharmacists, passion from the profession, and patience, and motivation to change the world. So let the Congress be just the beginning of the exciting journey of transforming pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry for my voice. Honorable Minister Dr. Diane Gashumba, our one and only Professor Cotton, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, the National Pharmacy Council Chairperson, all honorary guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear IPSF members. It's our great pleasure to host you today for the 65th IPSF World Congress. We're much excited that in the past 2 years, we were able to win the bid to host you here in Kigali for this best place of the 70th IPSF anniversary. So under the theme, Paving the Way Towards Universal Health Coverage Through Young Professionals, we're much excited to host you today. The theme was much crucial to this event, graced by our Minister of Health. The whole World Health Organization proposes the concept of universal health coverage as a single overarching health goal for the comprehensive agenda for the SDGs set out by all UN member countries. The SDGs include a myriad of targets across different sectors, as you know, but UHC is defined as a situation where all people who need health services receive them without undue financial hardship. This UHC goals achievements is a gleam of triumph for the more robust global world. The new agenda is transformative, and the new agenda is universal. It renders socio-economic and environmentally sustainable development highly relevant for all countries around the world. For the SDGs to be sustainable, it is within the exclusive purview of young citizens of the world, and especially young healthcare professionals as young pharmacists gathered here in the particular instance of UHC. If we envision a considerable stake for the present, but also for the future of our globe, we should think about bringing changes and putting energy into a development in which young citizens of the world have the right to participate. In addition to the whole worthwhile nature of the agenda as a whole, a continued and bold encouragement on youth participation and investment in youth or rights of young people is paramount. Given recent trends which have sparked increased interest in ways to improve the primary care sector with greater opportunities for community-based approaches, young people are preponderant drivers of change in their local communities. Young pharmacists, as in our case, given the easy public access to the pharmacies, they can sustain everything if well engaged. In areas that pertain clear impact to young people, there's need for more vivid mechanisms of participation through decision making. When political space is not an option, the youth works for social development through activism, social movements, or other creative expressions. So at times when young professionals are involved in some parts of the world, it's still a privilege. But in some countries like mine, we are privileged to be deeply involved. So young people have a role in engaging people at the grassroots level and a role in communicating the goals to a wider society. That's why we are much privileged to talk about this great theme. I thank you all and wish you fruitful discussions in the next 7 days. Thank you so much. To this end, I would like to welcome my Vice Chancellor, Professor Cotton, to give us a small remarks and invite to us the guest of honor. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I couldn't work out why everybody's looking up into the sky, but I guess you're looking to see whether you're appearing on the screen. You all look rather angelic looking up into the sky. It's good to see you. I was beginning to doubt whether you would turn up. It's been such a long time that I've been getting updates in my office from the team about this Congress, and we've been very excited to be part of the planning for this meeting. I broke the news to them just a few weeks ago that I had to go to London to check up on my father, who, if you can see me in the light, you'll see I'm quite elderly. You wouldn't be surprised at all to know that he is very elderly, and I had to go and see him. But I managed to get back into Kigali at 9 o'clock this morning so that I could be here with you, because I want to say that one of the things that we believe in the University of Rwanda is that universities exist to serve young people. Universities exist to serve young people so that they may go on and serve other people, that they may actually transform the world. And the basis of everything we do in our university is founded on love. So I hope while you're here as part of this community, my community of learners in this university, that you feel and experience a sense of love and a sense of service from the people who are here to look after you and take care of you. And that's all I need to say, because my place here is an honored place, because I have the honor of welcoming the guest of honor, a pediatrician, a working doctor, a minister of gender and family promotion, and somebody who is an ardent force behind young people becoming the very best they can be, not only as a pediatrician, but as a minister of health, developing health services, developing young people through nursing education, pharmacy education, dental education, and medical education. I know just how busy the Honourable Minister is, and ladies and gentlemen, we're really, really lucky to have her with us. Dr. Diane Gashumba, ladies and gentlemen, the Honourable Minister of Health in the Republic of Rwanda.
Good morning. I'm just the Minister of Health. I used to be the Minister of Gender and Family Promotion, so don't think I'm combining both roles. Thank you very much to the University of Rwanda for hosting this important event. And I want to wish all of you a very warm welcome to Rwanda. We are very proud and honored to have you here, gathered around the 65th International Pharmaceutical Student Federation World Congress. It's a proud to have you here, changing around such important topics. Our world today is a very young one, a home to 1.8 billion young people between the age of 10 and 24 years, and the largest young generation in history. Youth represent a window of opportunity for effective prevention and health promotion. Youth constitute over 53% of the population within the capital of Kigali. And in Rwanda, the leadership of this country considers youth as a strength for this country, as a bright future of Rwanda. When it comes to you young pharmacists gathered here today, your role should be played in accelerating and sustaining efforts to universal health coverage and investment toward universal access to essential medicines and vaccines. You should also play an important role in fighting falsified drugs that are circulating our world, especially in Africa. Effective financing mechanisms must be put in place to allow efficient procurement and reimbursement systems to minimize out-of-pocket payment by patients and protect them from any catastrophic expenditure that can lead them to poverty. Supply chains have to be robust, both to ensure delivery of product to the patient and to prevent diversions or entry of falsified product, as I said previously. Every young person has a contribution to make, not just at a high level. Young people have the power to effect change in their own communities. As I conclude, it's my hope that this forum will continue to serve as a stimulus for policy dialogue to improve our sector performance towards achieving universal health coverage. I want to thank everyone who traveled